Hello Enchanted Ones, and a blessed Samhain to you all. This week join me as I explore a very autumnal enchanted wood, hunt for toadstools and curious wonders within, practice some protection magic as the veil thins, have a potions class perfect for colour magic, and a very special enchanted sleepover. So sit back, relax, and brace yourself as the fairies might be giving you a little fright. Hello Enchanted Ones, and welcome back. Welcome to a very autumnal Enchanted Woods. I know you can see green here, but promise me, it's very autumnal on the floor. Today, well, for the past week, I've been so inspired just because I've been in this really October, dark, witchy mood. And I'm so excited to just explore all things protection, all things altar, all things apothecary, and just like splash out even more than I ever have done before. So today, get your notebook ready because we're going to be taking some potions classes, but also some altar work, honouring our ancestors, honouring the dead. And it all starts in the Enchanted Woods because I'm sitting on this beautiful tree, and this tree was once attached to these trees here. It's become a very lovely bench for me, but like this is the start of it, isn't it? The recycle of the old, then becoming something new, and it's an amazing time of year to reflect and think about that and just the amazing wonders of the world, such as toadstools. I love how it's left behind this really cool structure. If I was an artist and had my own studio, this would be a part of it. It looks like almost like a throne or just like a portal to another world. I love that. Wow. So dark. I used to think these were toadstools, but they're not. These are the elder tree's roots growing out of like a branch where it used to be here. So it kind of wants to reach the soil, but it can't yet, which is sad for me. So hopefully the air helps. And the more I admired the tree, the more I saw. Of course, the toadstool fairy came back and found so many within the moss, as well as the sweetest family of toadstools sitting in the branches above. And so it was on. The toadstool hunt had begun, and it was my mission today to see how many toadstools I could spot. And I found the most curious little ones. Now, I know the toadstool dead man's fingers, but don't you think these look like dead fairies' fingers? Sorry fairies if you're listening to this, but I know you can take a joke, it's fine. And look, that's a little arm up there. Oh my gosh, it's so sad, but don't you think? It's so realistic. I then examined this tree stump, and from afar you could only see a few, but within moments a whole clan appeared. I then left Fable's Wood in search of a different vibe, but the woods just kept giving today. I found a gothic toadstool on my travels. Hi Guy, Oh, he is beautiful. A baby one, a mummy one, a daddy one. Oh, how cute are they? A little family there. Okay, so now I'm going to take you into the dark woods. If there's one thing that I cannot get over this time of year, and it's the same with spring, it's the sun and the way it shines through the trees. And I feel like I'm in this beautiful, witchy, dusky wood all the time. In fact, there are tales within these spooky woods of people seeing a figure in the corner of their eye. And when they look back, the figure disappears. Is it a ghost, a squirrel, a fairy? They will never know. But I know who it is. Now you may think, oh my gosh, she's in a dark witch wood. This looks terrifying, but actually it's quite the opposite of that. Any witch will know that when you're in a dark witchy wood, it's actually one of the safest places to be energetically. I am the folklore that resides here within these woods. And there is one thing just knowing about folklore, but another to create it for yourself and bring it into the modern day. This fairy house is on fire! Oh my gosh! Fairies, call 911! I love to walk around these spooky woods with such a purpose. I'm amazing at blending in, ducking down, and hoping that one day people will tell stories of the strange figure that they saw within the spooky woods. Because when it comes down to it, people don't realise that I'm just a girl with a fascination for toadstools. This is evidence that fairies do not like people on their smartphones when they're in the woods. Now then, who did this? Which cheeky fairy did this, hey? Hey, I found another one! The second one I've seen so far. They've always been eaten. Oh, poor little guy. My goodness, do I feel protected here. I feel so safe amongst these trees, and it makes me wonder, like, what's going on with the energy of this place? It's all very condensed, but there's a flow going through the trees. My theory is a lot of weird energy gets trapped in the silver birch trees here that are very tangly and twisted, and it will confuse energy. But along with that, the silver birch trees are covered with ivy, which is such a purifying plant. So maybe if there are weird energy that gets trapped in here, it's purified by the ivy. Just a little thought. There's even ivy that just falls from the sky. It's just falling. Cleansing and purifying everything in here. I want to bring this feeling into my home, and I want to be able to feel very safe there. And I don't know, guys, there's just been a lot of weird things going on in my home recently, like paranormal activity, I will say, especially in liminal spaces. So my goal today is to create a couple of guardians for liminal spaces, a couple of sigils for houseplants to become protectors of my home this October. Do it. Do it. Oh, go on, please. No, I can't. It's too mean. Please scare them. Please, just this once. No, I will not. Please. Oh, okay. I'll do it, but just this once. Sorry, Enchanted Ones, the fairies made me do it. They told me to jump out at you. But let's face it, that this is actually a really spooky corner in my home, and it really freaks me out. Whenever I go to bed at night, I'm running up the stairs, trying not to look in this direction, because I'm worried what I'm going to see is this very image. So, have you ever heard of a house guardian before? It's this concept where you allocate an inanimate object to protect your home or an area of your home or a liminal space. What I'm going to do is I'm going to find a special object, something that's not too obvious, and I'm going to pour some energy of protection into it, and then I'm going to walk it around the area that I want it to protect. Let's face it, this house is full of liminal spaces. It has a massive liminal space between this room to the next room. The staircase and the bit above the stairs, don't get me started on that. Energy must get so confused there. And of course, in all the dark corners of the house, we don't want it to build up. We want it to be free and allow it to run clear. So the guardian will help us with that energy. So let's see. I think I know just the thing. So I have my inanimate object, Shelley. I'm going to draw in a colour through my head, through my feet and through my hands. That means protection to me. I'm going to allow my body to fill up with that colour, but also maybe take shape of an object within you that you associate with protection. Once you've done that, you then need to pour this through your hands into your object and allow it to shine bright. And when your object, or Shelley, has this energy, you then show them where they will protect your home. You may think it's a little silly me putting this protection charm over my cuddly toy, but to me, that's the point. To replace something that seems scary with something that is quite the contrary. But also, it was so much fun. This whole idea is placing your energy onto an object so it can protect your space when you are busy doing what makes you happy. And there is nothing more powerful than intention and visualization to keep your energy safe. So along with the guardian of the lounge, which is now Shelley, I now want to allocate some plants around my house to be protectors, especially in the bathroom. So I have some cactuses in the bathroom. Cactuses are amazing to allocate to protect your home because of course they are symbols of protection, along with plants such as ivy and holly and fir, because they're all evergreens and very sturdy. Of course anything will do, but a cactus is where I'm going to begin today, and it all begins with a protection sigil. The first step in writing the sigil was to create a powerful short sentence for protection. So, my home is protected. I then got rid of any vowels including Y's and all repeated letters. And then I had some fun drawing the leftover letters in a way that looked like a symbol of protection, adding lines and, in my case, an aura of defense around it. And once I was happy with it, I tore the piece of paper out, and it was time to burn this sigil in the flames of fire. So the ashes of the sigil would be placed within the plant pot. So I went outside and lit my sigil safely with a heat-proof container, watching the fire grow with power. And then settle down. And once it was safe to do so, I ventured upstairs where the cactus awaited. This is the one. So beautiful, and it's going to protect this liminal space, which is huge. and placed the ashes of protection into the soil to pass over the protection qualities of the sigil to the plant. Of course, there are loads of ways to help guard your home, but this felt extravagant to mimic the energy in the air right now, and I must admit, this was the most fun I have had in my craft for a long time. But now our home was protected, it was time to move on to what I love to do, a bit of a crafty session. Right, so I have some white fabric, some chiffon, some lace, and some felt. I have apothecary bottles, string, wool. I have ambiance. It is time to do some magical ghosties. One each. My plan is to give my apothecary a little makeover, starting with some herb bottle spookers. So you trace the circle first, so I'm going to use this. And then I'm going to cut that out. You know what I mean?
I see.
And then I can make it look cute. Put some eyes in it or whatever. Oh, I like this guy's eyes. How cute. The goal is to improvise and use your imagination with everything and have fun. Whatever you want, my boy. That sound fun to you? Or you can use string. What are you doing there?
Just doing something anyway. You're not going to be using this, are you?
Ghosty guy. So.
Not as cute as my old ghosty guy.
Don't be mean. This one is in disguise. Scraggedy. Scraggedy raggedy. Huh?
Really like it.
Wait.
Stupid.
I then moved on to my wool. I made a wool ghostie by wrapping wool around an A5 book 25 times and then sliding it off, cutting it in half, and then tying a knot to make the head and tied a knot to make the shape of the head and to hang it up. I then glued some black wool to make its eyes, and it was complete. The cutest little ghostie that will now haunt my apothecary herbs. Oh, it's the best thing I've made. Welcome to my apothecary. This is a place that I treasure so much because I have now not really collected crystals for a long time. I collect teas. It's my new thing. But I love them and I love having a feeling from these teas, and I love how they can affect my mood and change my mood. I've come up with different potions, all centered around things that we may need a little bit more of in October. And one of them, of course, along with this theme that we've been doing, is protection and inner strength. I feel like they come together like that. To create this little potion, I took out some ginseng and ashwagandha, cinnamon, some star anise, and some honey. I got my favourite spoons ready to stir some intention into it, and it was time. The first herb I will need is ginseng, which is just seen as the mother of all herbs. It's very invigorating and it really helps with our solar plexus and our energy levels. next ashwagandha that really helps balance the chakras out. And also this is a really grounding herb too. So 1 teaspoon of that. Cinnamon will really help ground you. I can get it out. Come on. Just a little bit though, just a little bit of warmth. We want to feel safe. This is the thing. Safety is so key. And star anise, because it opens that third eye and really gets us to see the truth, which is we are protected, we are loved, and we are safe, and we are grounded. I stirred in some powerful energy, visualizing my solar plexus igniting with yellow energy of strength to bring this potion to life. And it turned into an interesting brown colour, which I thought was on par with the theme of this potion. A little bit of honey, just to mix it all together. Delish. And it was time for a taste test. Beautiful. You want me to pour you a glass? Little one. Okay, come in here and have a taste test with me. Very warming.
Very hot.
Oh, okay. I think it's warming, bit of spice.
Cinnamon?
Yeah.
Star
Makes
anise.
you feel safe. Yes, star anise. That was a success.
Yeah, nice one.
I feel it here. I feel warmth here.
Feel it in my throat.
Oh, you got it in your throat, do you?
Back in
Interesting.
my throat. Well, I'm feeling the spice anyway.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, that's the invigoratingness of it. Yeah, so there's a bit of everything. And overall, the vibe is safe, but powerful. Mm-hmm. So I'm back and I've moved from the Witchy Woods now into more of a ferny place within the woods that I haven't really named yet actually. But I'm just looking for things of different colour and I want to see what colours I can find really, because I'm just so inspired by colour magic this year. Oh my god, there is a deer over there. I don't know if you just saw that. Oh my gosh, that was a massive deer. Wow. Oh wow. Hello. I was like, why is this beech tree got berries? I was like, is there such thing as beech berries? But no, this is actually rowan berries and they've fallen off a tree that's above. Beautiful vibrant red, look at that. I call this game the chakra game. The goal is to find something on par with each colour on the colour wheel. So I ventured through the woods, of course with the fairy by my side, to see if I could find the colours on my radar. And hopefully more. Beech trees always go such a beautiful brown colour, don't you think? Oh, oops, it's just fallen off in my hand. Sorry. So peculiar things happen during Samhain, am I right? I found something a bit weird. Ew, slimy! I couldn't find too much information about this, but turns out they are eggs. How lovely. Very pale yellow this is, very pale, I love it. Oh, look at this. A beautiful sprig of heather. A leaf on a leaf on a fern. Cute. Kind of like a peach, this is. A peachy fern. Wow. I love it. Oh, cute. And not to forget the beautiful evergreens that keep us strong all year round. I love these colours. My fave colour of all time this is. Someone's had a munch here on this tree stump, but they've left a chestnut. They left one. I'll put it in there. A little bowl. I'll leave that there for them. Has anybody seen a bramble leaf in autumn and what they do? Because it is stunning. The pigment, like, why? Just a normal bramble leaf there. Bramble leaf. Some brown ones there. And here on the edges, they go beautifully pink. It's like they have leftover dye from the brambles. And they just go pink. So cool. So pretty. So pretty. Stunning. And that's like purple on the edge there too. Purple and pink are autumn colours. Husky autumn colours, aren't they? Oh, wow. Look at you. Oh my gosh, that is cute. Looks like a conjoined leaf. Oh, so lovely here. Wow, that red, stunning. When we open our eyes to all these colours, oh my gosh, there's just so much more colour in autumn than orange. And I love it, and I'm super inspired, and I set up something at home that hopefully you'll appreciate. So remember guys, get those notebooks out. It's time for some potion making. And get ready. I love that. Love that's my favourite. Right, so my plan today is to make 3 different concoctions the same colour as some of these pieces of nature that I found. So let's analyse and see which ones would be the best to create. I've already made a lovely grounding potion from last night with using this colour. My last video I made a beautiful green vibrant potion, so that is out. And also I have done this potion before where I've made a pumpkin tea inspired by the stream. Do you remember that? So we are now left with these colours and we'll see. I mean, yes, I have to try and make something this colour. Oh my goodness. This is similar. This is like on par. Peach. I'm liking the peach tones. This is going to be with that colour. This is a lovely colour. I love that. I'm going to make one that is a delicious husky, reddy tone, reddy pinky tone. We'll see what the properties of that will turn out to be once we find our ingredients. Yellow can be made with chamomile or ginseng guys, so that's fine. But peach, now that's a challenge. The peach. And beautiful heather, and I think I know exactly what I'm going to be using to create this concoction, which is blue pea flower. Blue pea. Okay, so how am I going to create this colour? I think I need some hibiscus first. Hibiscus gives off a beautiful warming energy, amazing for self-love and self-care, so that's going to definitely be in that concoction. I'm also going to be using some rose because, you know, why not? Again, self-love properties. I definitely want to put in some blue pea flowers because I'm going to transform it. Blue pea is such an amazing herb to use. Again, it's such a goddess feminine energy. And a touch of ashwagandha for our inner waters to run free. Let's see. let's put some lime in just to see the magic unfurl. And what does it go? Okay. Vibrant pink. Isn't that magic? And I use lime instead of lemon because I prefer lime. Okay, I'm not mad at it. Look at the colours. Beautiful. Let's actually see if it's any good now. It tastes like I'm drinking wine, but of course it's not wine, it looks like wine. This is all about self-love and your inner goddess, and that's the delicacy of this pinky red colour. On to the second one, and we're going to make a peach potion now. To make this peachy potion, I think I'm going to need some sweet pumpkin first. Just a touch of that, I think. Just a touch. Some ginseng again. Oh, and maybe some yarrow. Oh, I love that one. I think I've succeeded in this one. Beautiful peach tones. All the ingredients I've put in this, they're really focused around health. They're really focused on detoxifying the body, just getting rid of any unwanted stuff. So letting go, really. Okay. That could also do a bit of honey and cinnamon, actually. But apart from that, I love this. Second one complete. Now the third one, and it's going to be a very high vibrational energy because it's going to be this like pale lavender kind of colour. Blue pea flower comes to mind, but also yarrow comes to mind. A very amazing herb. Yarrow is just got so many beneficial properties, but also it's amazing for intuition and connecting with the spirit guides, and that's why I thought of it in this one. So I don't know what colour it will make, but we'll see. I think also a bit of rosemary would be nice in here. Where's me a rosemary? Pinch of rosemary. Oh, it's looking very vibrant. Like I said, I'm using lime because I just prefer it to lemon sometimes, especially on this occasion, but also because it's this vibrant, beautiful green colour. I loves it. Swampy, guys. Wow, it's a lot more vibrant than usual, this colour. Oh my word, it's so vibrant. Oh, I loves it. Okay, did we colour match? Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, what a success. Look at them, all three of them together. They look so cute. Gosh, if only traffic lights with these colours in autumn, wouldn't you love that? So this is my intuition connection potion. Actually, I'm going to call it potion number 8 because I feel like it will help us connect to our 8th chakra, don't you think? We'll see if it's any good. Oh my goodness, I feel like I'm in Death Comes Her and I'm about to take the concoction that will make me live forever. Nice. It's a burst of lime, citrus energy, quite floral too. I think that is a good little divination drink, don't you think? And I feel like I could just look and see and scry into these potions because they're just so beautiful, the colours of them. That was a very successful potions class, darlings. Ching! Now I'm going to have to tidy up and I don't want to. I think I might just take this actually and do a little bit of something else, you know? Just excuse me whilst I wear a scarf inside, it's a bit chilly. So I thought this potion would be perfect for some scrying, as it really helps to open the third eye and the crown and connect. And scrying, if you didn't know, is the art of gazing into a medium, asking it a question and seeing what you can see. So it could be anything really. It could be water, fire, clouds, it could be the night sky, it could be into the abyss, and see what you can see and see what, you know, your eyes are trying to tell you and your spirit guides are trying to tell you. I suppose the first 5 minutes or so, I always love to ground myself and just connect and just make sure that my intention is pure, drink the tea, and then I'm gonna look and see what I can see in the flame and maybe draw what I can see or write words down kind of intuitively and see what comes up. The question I'm gonna ask though is not gonna be for me today, I think it's gonna be for us. It's gonna be along the lines of, what can us enchanted ones do to have a wonderful Samhain? Something as easy as that. But you could also ask your oracle questions, so what's happening in the now or even in the past, seeing what comes up. So yeah, let's get on with it, shall we? So, oh my gosh, wow, that was really interesting. So at first, I just saw the flame, but there's so much more than that. When I was just really connected, I really saw the aura of the flame. I saw greens and purples, and that was just magical. Then I just heard some words: stand tall, follow your heart. And I think the flame really stood tall. You know, when you just have these really tiny little flames, but this was like suddenly just went bam. It's like stand tall, follow your heart to get a lovely Samhain. But also this is what I saw here. So I saw a mountain within the flame here, and I saw us, this is us here on top of the mountain, strong and following our heart and being at the top of the mountain. You know, one of those things during Samhain, like it allows us to be ourselves more potentially, because a lot of people are dressing up, or maybe it's just saying that if you find courage to go up that mountain, then you will stand tall and proud. That's what I'm getting anyway, but I love that. See? So it worked for us, and hopefully we will have a happy Samhain following our heart in whatever way we see fit. I then spontaneously decided to do another medium of divination using wax this time, and for this I just dripped it onto the page. Divination is completely down to interpretation, so let me know, what does this new image mean for you? Everyone will see what their eye wants to show them. Aw, I love that. Thank you, my spirit guides. That was lovely. You're going back upstairs again. Been upstairs all day, Charlie. I've made a concoction of the letting go potion, but I've also put it with honey and orange because I need something to perk me up. Definitely coming down with something, and it's so annoying, isn't it? So hopefully that will help flush some toxins out of my body. But I have decided, because I'm feeling a bit rough, to have a sleepover in the cozy nook tonight on the chaise lounge. If I'm feeling a little bit unwell, I have to do all these really tiny small things to make myself feel better, and this is one of them because I'm so excited. I just feel like I'm a baby in a bassinet. I thought we could also do a little bit of Book of Shadows work and learning, and then do a little charm. I want to do something that I've been seeing everywhere recently, and that is finding out more about witch ladders. I don't know too much other than they're using knot magic. Sometimes you can weave 3 or 9 or 40 knots into them, all for the intention of manifesting what you would like. That's all I know. Let's open this, stay in the pages, and away we go. So they're seen for protection, but also you can weave spells into them. 9 is a number of harmony and success. So the idea is when you tie each knot, you say each phrase to kind of make your intention more and more each time. When it is done, then you can pop your witch ladder by your bed, your car, a liminal space as a necklace, as a bracelet, just to wear. Then your intention will be, of course, with you in all times and just manifesting as you go. You can do specific knots first, but also you can use 3 different strings, and you can tie in feathers, beads, charms, anything you like to help you with that intention. And the way I'm going to do my witch ladder is I'm going to use 3 strands of string aimed at different colours towards what I want to manifest. Well, to be honest, I'm going to do mine about letting go because I feel like this is on theme with this time of year, and put things in the knots that are going to help me let go of these things. So potentially things that I've made that bring me happiness, or maybe even a witch bottle or 2 with things within them to help me let go, but also to protect my energy, to kind of build up this strength inside to help me let go. So there's so many things that you can do. It's not right or wrong, just you do you. You do what you gravitate towards. I'm so excited. Okay, and some scissors. Where's me scissors? Scissors. Nowhere to be seen. Got me scissors. Okay. Here are my 3 colours that to me represent grounding and letting go. I've gathered quite a few different charms, 8 of them. Each of these will represent something new. The keys will represent to me connecting with the heart. They're so cute, I love them. Connecting with the heart, but also the keys will represent going into a new transitional time. I feel like a key unlocks a new door. Moon and the butterfly, of course. My grandma and my spirit guides. Gold leaf. Power and letting go. Dragonfly wings. If you've been watching my series, you will know dragonflies were a big part this year. The leaf within the witch bottle, this will represent balance, but also again the transitional time and letting go. In here I have got the peach fern that I found the other day, and I popped it in a little witch bottle with some nurturing mauve wax on it for some nurturing protective energy, because a fern represents protection, if you didn't know. And also a button, and a button represents spiritually the idea of 2 coming together. And what I see with that is I see myself, but also my inner child and my spiritual self coming together and joining forces and helping each other. So I'm very excited. Let's get to work. I need to cut 1 meter of each. By knot of 1, the spell's begun. Focusing on my intention of letting go. And now I'm going to begin plaiting and putting things within it. This is the only way. First thing will be something protective, I think. By knot 2, the magic comes true. Fiddly work. Button, I think. So my soul and myself can join together. By knot 3, so it shall be. By not 4, this power is stored. And the core of it all, the leaf, letting go. Not 6, the spell I fix. My spirit guides. By not 7, the future I leaven. Oh my god, Sandra looks so cute. The balance, letting go bottle. And not of 8, my will be fate. I've left one out. I didn't mean to do that. Oh no! But that's okay, guys. It's alright. Doesn't mean I can abandon it now. I'll just go through the knots again. Next, my beautiful dragonfly. By not of 8, my will be fate. One more left. Number 9. By not of 9, what is done is mine. I could put it around my necklace, couldn't I? Maybe I'll put this up here. This is my fort and nobody is allowed in. Apart from me and Charlie whenever he gets his butt down here. Oh my god.
Lucius.
You think badly of him? Good afternoon, Lucius. I wanted to tell you something.
Are you joining the sleepover? Oh no, you're joining the sleepover?
I'm so tired. Oh, time for bed. Oh god. This just made me jump out of my skin. Charlie, what are you doing up there? You naughty boy. Come in with the warmth. Why are you gonna be all cold? Oh my gosh, look at that. Look, imagine just walking and seeing this and being like, la-di-da-di-da-di da. Scary, right?
Ever see the darkness? Is it too? Do you wonder what your cover is?
Oh, I'm sorry.
That I won't tell you. It's not like
Goodness me.
Such things shouldn't even have asked.
First you scare me and now you bite me. Hey?
Good night, enchanted ones. I'll see you soon.